So guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to install MySQL Server on your system. So to do that, first of all, you will need this setup that says MySQL Installer Community. So what it does is basically it allows you to choose the programs that are responsible for running MySQL Server and other related data on other related programs on your system. So I have provided the link for this software in the description box of the video below, and let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is double click on the file and it will ask for permission. So you give it permission and click run, and it's opening again. You will need to click yes. Alright, so now it is basically asking you to choose the type of setup you want to install. So there are many options available. We don't need to install everything, so I'm just clicking on custom, and after that you click on next, and from here we can choose the products we need to install. So I expand this one as well, expand this one, and finally choose MySQL Server 5.7.17 for 64-bit Windows. Now note that since my system is 64-bit, I'm choosing this one. If you happen to have a 32-bit operating system, you will choose this one. After clicking on this one, you click this right arrow, which is basically like your cart list, your shopping cart list, which you need to install. And after that, from the applications, we will need Workbench. So I expand it again, once again, and this one. After I highlight it, I click on the this arrow, and now both the software has been selected. After that, I can click next. Alright, so these two things will be installed on my system. I click execute. So we wait a little bit for them to download. It's taking some time, so I will pause the video. Alright, so the files are almost ready. Okay, just 1% more. Guys, I really hate this when you're stuck at 99%. Alright, it's done. Now it's installing MySQL Server, and this has already been installed. Let's wait a few more seconds. Alright, now we're ready. After this, we click on next, and again next, and see that after we click next, we will be provided to configure the MySQL Server. So I click next, and here is the things to take care of. Remember, the current port number that we will be using is 3306. It is usually the default port for using MySQL, and our configuration type is development machine. Alright, so it's neither a server machine, neither a dedicated machine, it's a development machine. And after that, you click next, and here you need to provide a password for the MySQL server. So what I provide here, the password should be of length 4. So give any 4 length password. I give a simple one here, and repeat the same password here as well. It's too weak, but never mind, I need to remember that. And after that, I click next, and here Windows service name. Now this is the service name that will start every time your Windows starts. So it really doesn't matter, but make sure not to use any symbols that may crash your startup. Alright, so start the MySQL server at system startup. After that, we click next, and then again next, and it's queued. Now it's processing all these listed processes one by one. So let's wait again. Okay guys, so it's done. At the bottom you will see configuration for MySQL Server 5.7.17 has succeeded. Please click finish to continue. So I do that, and now it's time to install server. So I click next and start my MySQL Workbench after startup. So alright, click finish. Let's see what happens. It will probably pop up the MySQL Workbench program. Yeah, that's it. This is the MySQL Workbench. This is basically the program which we will be using to create databases, access them, manipulate them, and do our manipulations inside of them. Alright, so this is usually easier than using a command window. I will show you how in the next video, so thanks for watching.